Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Magic the Harvesting. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and I have a few modifications to my wood progressive automation system here. First of all, I went ahead and made a whole bunch of extra transfer pipes and hooked everything up, so I've got a line down here sending fuel to the wooden planter and connected it up to a line up to the wooden chopper. I was concerned about number of sides on the block at first, but then I realized that I can just hit the transfer pipes with a stick and direct inputs that way. Any pipe with the 3 stripes on it then becomes an input only of the pipe, so items can only go from here to there. They cannot go the other direction. So anything sent up this pipe is not going to accidentally go around and go this way. Not that it really could go back into the transfer node, but it speeds things up, as then these don't have to search as far. So that makes it pretty handy. So I've got that going. And the issue I was running into, one of the issues, really, was besides the round robin thing not being able to distribute the fuel pellets, mostly the fuel pellets, evenly, was that once this hits 64 fuel pellets in here, this starts going into the main inventory and loads up here, which was mostly annoying because then it meant they didn't continue on to the furnace and up into the chopper. But I went on the wiki, or a wiki, FTB wiki for progressive automation, and found out that the wrench actually has a solution to my problem. So if I just shift right click in the air, I can switch it to mode, fuel input, and then say this side, south side, set to fuel input. So that basically eliminates the entire issue. Now that side can only accept items into the fuel slot. And if I say, like, grab some extra fuel pellets here, stick them in the transfer node, let's see where they end up. You can see it's searching around for something. Did they go there? No. They didn't end up here. They went here. Yes. Whereas if I were to change this, mode input, and switch that back, they'll end up right there. Yeah, that's not what we want. So we'll just go back to fuel input, isolate that, because I don't need anything else going in there. Put those back in, end up in the furnace. Now, this we want to be input, and that's an input, that's an input, that's input. If we come around to this side, yeah, get over there, that's an input, as well as these. And then if I get back to fuel input, I'll go ahead and make these fuel just to be absolutely sure. Can never be too safe. Just break that for now. Make all of those fuel inputs. And then hopefully nothing will get confused. Oh, and I also went ahead and changed this to disable connection to the hopper. So we have fuel can go into the furnace there. I guess it could also drop around this way. So that might be a concern, that fuel pellets will try to go into the top of the furnace. I hope they don't. I feel like this one's closer, so it's not going to search beyond the furnace to that. Next. But hey, oh, we have things happening now. Also, our axe is running rather low, so this should get ready to output another one. You can see I tried fiddling with like filling these spaces with extra slots because these were filling up with fuel pellets words when this was like the next closest inventory, and it was a major bother. Although the other thing to take a look at is how well... Oh, I just passed it. Rotate query output. How well does the output mode work? Because maybe I don't even need the transfer nodes at all. But I will need some sort of round-robin effect, though. If I just straight output into the transfer nodes, or transfer pipes, that's not really going to work. For most of them. It'll work for the tools, I suppose. Right? Let's see, if you did use up the axe, okay. And you snagged a new one, and you just crafted a new one. Sadly, it did not actually use this one here. I was hoping maybe it would be smart enough to figure that out, but I guess not. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know how I'm ever going to get this one into the system except by turning it off at some point. Okay, well, we'll just put these in. I still get so many scattered saplings in here. They can reach the barrel from here. There we go. Yep, added the barrel as well. It's just connected there, and since it's already filtered by being locked, all the saplings go there instead. Go ahead and sleep through this night. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about setting anything to output mode just yet. Maybe when I need an extra transfer node, I know I can snag some over here. But for now, things seem to be working. Mostly. We'll still have to wait a while for the fuel to actually catch up. And then I do desperately still need that round robin, because the way these work, they check for the nearest one first. So it checks and says, oh, this one is only 1 block away. I'm going to send everything there. It's only after that that it will look beyond, and then if the options are even, we'll randomly decide. So for a while I had to turn this one off so that I could actually get planks into these crafters. And this one should still get fuel around here. Again, that has to be normal input. I might need to do an isolated fuel input on the other side here. And then, but I don't want the fuel going around there. I might have to do separate lines, just so that this thing doesn't get confused. Yeah, that might work. Or just pull this over to here. I'm not sure. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of options. The trouble is I can force these to not connect to another block, but I can't stop them from connecting to the other pipes. So if I want a totally separate system, it does in fact have to be like over here. Which might work for getting fuel all the way up to the chopper. Anyways, I'm going to just let this run, see what happens. And similarly, I made sure to start Leo up at the beginning of the episode, and I went ahead and switched off my living wood plank contraption here. Start accumulating some charcoal containers in here. You know, I don't have that many yet, but I thought this looked like enough. Where's my wand? Here we go. Yeah, more than a quarter of a mana pool, that's plenty for anything I'm going to be doing anytime soon. So what I would like to do next is put my pipes away, get a whole bunch of food, and find out something to do with that axe. No. Now, I need to go mining. I need that redstone. I need some resources. But I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time on screen mining. So I'm going to try something I haven't done yet before. And that is speed up the footage of that. So that you can still see everything I'm doing. A couple apples. How's my food bag? Yeah, we'll just load everything up here. I think that ought to be enough variety. Anyways, so you can see everything I'm doing. I'm not doing too much off camera, but I'm not taking more time than is really necessary either. Does that sound like a plan? That sounds like a plan to me. It'll work. And, oh, right. I have the tart, which I guess I can pick up. I thought there was a way to eat it off the ground. I guess not. We'll just, nom 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 nom. That is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Could not be tastier. Definitely better than these vegetables here. Alright, so I'm going to just head on over there once I've finished my snack here. And once I get to the entrance, I'm going to check the time, and we will speed it up from there. I'm probably going to go with double time. That's the fastest I can do and still maintain normal audio. So you hear all the little popping sound effects of picking up items that everybody loves. It's the best part about Minecraft. Right. See you on the other side. Okay, and we're back. As you can see, I discovered a small spider dungeon somewhere over here. That was rather unexpected, and a whole lot of other cave as well. While certainly mining from the caves is more interesting sometimes when you just want to branch mine to straight up gather the resources, they can kind of get in the way. I really just want more redstone. So I'm gonna gather what I've discovered here, which seems to be a pretty sizable amount, thanks to all the fortune on my pick. I will take the bones too, why not? Or not, they seem to just be disintegrating. Okay, so we'll take this back home with us, and hopefully it will be enough. It doesn't look close enough. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do even more. I just want the redstone. And the strip mining is the only way to do it. So I guess I will inevitably have to do a little bit of that off camera. And I'll show you what I find. Coming up on Minecraft, Magic the Harvesting. My name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.